Classyfied, and on today's video, it's gonna be a get ready with me to show you how I got this look. So if you wanna know more on how I got it, then stay tuned. And before it drags on forever, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prime my face with this little primer that I got in my Ipsy bag. I was debating on using it or not because I wanted to talk about it in my Ipsy review and like not now. But I won't. I hate plastic wrapping. I can never open it. But I mean, you're not gonna know what I think about it until my Ipsy review, so it's okay. I can give you my like first impression on it right now. I should have opened this before the video. Okay, I'm gonna go open this. I'll be right back. All right, I got it open. So now I'm gonna use this and apply it on my face. So it's definitely one of those like silicone-y primers. I don't even know if you can see that on camera, but I really hope it focused. But one of those silicone-y primers, which I have a love-hate relationship with. I just got a sample at Sephora. Oh, this feels kind of oily. We'll see. I got this sample at Sephora from a Tarte primer that when she put it on my skin at Sephora, I like fell in love. My foundation looks so great that entire day. And I think she tricked me into going to buy it. But I keep trying it every day just to see if I really like it because it's also silicone-y. It definitely doesn't feel as oily as this one. It feels more like powdery and matte, so I like that. Totally just apply this without a mirror. But I mean, it's a primer, right? That's fine. So please excuse my skin. I have a new friend, Billy. If you watch my videos, you know I like have a thing about naming my little friends that pop up on my face. I don't know why, but I do. I think my skin is currently really irritated and angry at me from all the makeup product that I've been putting on it for all these Halloween looks. Like today I was gonna do the puppet look, but my skin needs a break. My eyelids are really dry and super itchy. It's also because of the change of weather and like my skin's just angry at me right now. So I'm giving it a break and yeah. So I've been doing this thing where I've been applying a mattifying powder on my face before I apply my foundation. I was reading about it on, what is it called? Pinterest. And a lot of people with oily skin do this and it says it keeps them matte all day. And so far I've been liking it. I've been trying it with different powders to see which is my favorite. This powder is the Wet n Wild mattifying powder. Ooh, I got my nail in it. And it's Take on the Day mattifying powder. I really like to carry this around and use it throughout the day to apply to like my T-zone area when I get oily. And so I was like, maybe I can apply this under my foundation too. This is my first time doing this technique with this powder. So we'll see how it goes. And this is one of the new E.L.F precision brushes. This is the airbrush blending brush. And I love it. It gives you such an airbrush finish when you are applying foundation with it. It's what I'm gonna apply my foundation with today. I just got the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless. I know I'm totally late to the game, but my little sister, who always keeps me from buying makeup when I shouldn't, has been keeping me from buying this foundation. She keeps telling me, you don't need it, you don't need it, and I probably don't, but I got it anyways. And the only thing I hate about this foundation is that it's one of the pory ones. Like you pour it out, and I swear I think this is too much foundation, but I'm gonna make it work. So with this brush, I really like to tap and blend it in that way. I was so proud of myself when I bought this foundation because it is the perfect shade for me. And normally when I buy foundations at the drugstore, they are never my correct color, like ever. And it is so annoying, but just okay. These are like supposed to be talkie videos, and like sometimes I wonder how YouTubers do it. Well, other YouTubers do it, because I can't really think of anything to talk about a lot of the time, but I can talk for hours at the same time. I like to brush down with this brush. It's so soft. It feels so heavenly on the skin. Straight at the neck so we get some even skin tone. So I love this foundation. I don't think it's like a super matte finish. It's like one of those like demi finishes, but it's still really pretty. The coverage is pretty great on it. I wouldn't say it's like full coverage because I can still see some imperfections, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. So now we're gonna go ahead and conceal. I use these two concealers. I use them in very light layers. I use this E.L.F. concealer in the shade Light to actually really conceal because it's more of my like same skin tone. And then I use my Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Light to highlight those same areas. So I'm gonna take the E.L.F. one first. And just gonna dot it on there. Like I said, I don't like to put too much because I'm mixing the two. And so I'm hiding any like acne scarring that I might have with this one. And now I'm gonna highlight with the Maybelline one. So I'm not gonna go and touch in those little imperfections. I'm just gonna add this to the areas that I normally highlight, which is under my eyes, and bring it down a little more to my cheeks. It's like running out. I need to buy a new one. Down the bridge of my nosy, up to my forehead, like this. I like to highlight this area with concealer, but when it comes to actual highlight, I don't like to bring it up there. I don't know, I think it's because my forehead is big, in my opinion. It's not like that big, but it's big, so I don't like how it looks. But I'm gonna take that and blend it with my beauty sponge. This is from Bougache Paris, and I like it because it's really, really bouncy. It does not work good with powders, so that's the only downside. It's kind of breaking at the top from how much powder I've used with it, and that's kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. Something that I just recently learned is you have to be really gentle when tapping in the concealer because you could break the foundation underneath if you tap too roughly. I learned it the hard way. I was like, why the heck, like, can you see my under circles, my under eye bags and like discoloration if I just concealed it? And when I recently went to Sephora to buy my foundation, I asked the girl and she goes, yeah, it breaks. And so I got home and I tried to be more gentle and that was the problem. I'm just a doob. What? Is that even a word? I think I meant to say like dweeb, but that's like So Lizzie McGuire, like way back in the 90s. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know what I'm saying. But you get me. I'm like, okay, I just fail. So now I'm a lot more gentle and it stays concealed and I love it. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. Normally I do my brows first, so this is really weird. I feel like because I'm filming it in a video, I'm kind of doing things out of order and just grabbing as I see, and so that's what I saw. Actually, I'm gonna set everything first. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. This is only $5 and it is amazing. I love this palette so much. I've also decided that I'm gonna make a video that's called Things Kathleen Lights Made Me Buy, because this is one of them. I bought so many things in my makeup collection from watching her videos. So yeah. There's like a trend going around on YouTube right now that's like things YouTube made me buy, but mine's gonna be things Kathleen Lights made me buy. She's a problem. I mean, she's not a problem. She's the reason why I have a makeup addiction. It's true. I'm gonna take the highlighting side with this stippling airbrush brush, also from the E.L.F. Precision brushes. That was a lot of brush in there, but whatever. And I'm just gonna set my under eye just like that. After making my line tutorial, I feel like I'm a lot more cautious in like the facial expressions I make, but sometimes it's just really hard. Like you gotta make certain faces to get into certain areas of your face, and it's okay. So I'm just setting all the areas that I just like went in with like the concealer, the bridge of my nose. I'm scared to put anything on my eye because it's irritated. Like it has like a little rash from how much I was scratching because it was so dry and itchy. So like I kind of don't want to put anything on it, but then I kind of do. I'm in a dilemma. I think I am going to do it, but I'm going to apply it with my finger and not use any of my brushes. I'm just going to prime my eye with this, just like that. Just to hide those veins. Oh, it stings a little. Yeah, I totally shouldn't have. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought. I can totally see like the dry spot. Like I don't want to get, let me see. I don't know if it's gonna work. But there's like a dry spot right here where there's like a rash. I don't even know if I'm in focus with the camera, but it's there and it's like really irritated and it hurts and I can't. This one's fine though. This one surprisingly isn't itchy. I don't know what I did different on the other eye. I think it's because when I do these Halloween makeup looks, I totally do them on a whim and I just like look at pictures, get inspired, and then go. And so it's a lot of like messing up and taking off makeup and doing it again, and I think my skin just kind of had it. And that says a lot because my makeup remover wipes are amazing. They're super gentle on my skin, especially in comparison to other makeup remover wipes that I've tried. So I think my skin's just like, stop, we get it, you're having fun, but we need a break, which is fine. All right, and now I'm gonna take a different finger and I'm gonna set that with the highlighting powder from that palette, just so it doesn't crease. Now I'm actually going to do my brows. And my favorite thing to use lately has been my E.L.F. Eyebrow duo. If you watched my E.L.F. haul video, which that video makes me cringe so much because the quality is so horrible. I don't know what happened in the uploading process, and my nose is really itchy, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened in the uploading process of that video. It was a disaster and it was so sad. But I talked about this product, and when I talked about this product, I was like, I'm so for that powder. I'm so excited. I'm probably not gonna use the pomade thing, but like, do you see this? I hit pan already on the like pomade-y part of it. It's my favorite thing ever right now. Like I am in love with it. The powder, not so much. It's like too light for me, especially now that I dyed my hair a little darker. It's not happening. It's not a thing. So I'm gonna get a little bit closer to you all to do my eyebrows so you can see how I do them. I didn't want to do this at first because I'm still learning how to do my brows. But I mean, for the purpose of this video, I'll go ahead and zoom in a little more. Alright, so scoop myself in closer a little more so I could do my eyebrows for you. And I'm using this angled brush that I got in my Anastasia of Beverly Hills Beauty Express. I stopped using that ever since I got my E.L.F. duo, which is so bad because the other one's so expensive, but I haven't stopped using this brush. I really, really like it. So normally I start like right here. It's been getting really messy. Like the pomade never did this and like dripped down. I don't know if you can see it, but it's been getting messy the more I use it. And I don't know if it's the way that I'm grabbing it or like what's the deal. Oh my gosh. This is why I don't do my eyebrows on camera, because it takes me like 7 years. At some point I'm probably just gonna start speeding this up. like to do like the feathery brow where like the hairs feather up, just like that. So my eyebrows are definitely not related at all. They're like more like best friends than they are sisters or cousins. I'm cleaning it up now with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer using this concealer brush from Vinsanti. I also got this in an Ipsy bag. To finish off my brows, I used the Elizabeth Mott Queen of the Fill brow gel. I don't even know if that was in focus. It's this. I also got this in my Ipsy bag. Ipsy has introduced me to so many amazing products. So like, sign up if you haven't, because it's totally worth it. It's $10 a month and you get these like amazing products. Sometimes they're sample size and sometimes, if you're lucky, you can get like full-size products. Okay, so I'm gonna do a really simple eyeshadow look. I just got these crown brushes from Haute Look. They are crown, I said that right, they're crown brushes. It's a deluxe blending fluff brush, the SS021, and then the SS020 precision crease. It's a pencil brush. And then this has no name on it, but it looks like a crease brush. Brain fart. And they're meant for like a smoky eye, and that's been my favorite thing to do right now in the fall. I'm gonna use my Illuminate by AshleyTisdale, and this palette is gorgeous. I love it so much. This is the Beach Goddess palette. I also got the Night Goddess palette, and I love this one so much better. And I think it's so funny that she was like using this all summer long. It's like meant to be a summer palette, but these colors are like perfect for the fall. It's perfect for creating like really smoky looks. And this blush, like the blushes in her palette have made me a believer in blush, because I hate blush. If you know me, you know I utterly hate it. I just can't. But these have made me a believer. So I'm first gonna take this crease brush. It's really dense, so I know it's gonna pick up a lot of like really good like amount of color product. And I'm gonna apply a transition color. And I think for my transition color, I'm gonna use this soft color right here. And just gonna take some of that. Oh yeah, this brush definitely picks up a good amount of color. It's a very neutral color, so I'm gonna use this as my transition color, and I'm gonna put it into the crease. And now I'm gonna take this bronzer shade right here, and I'm gonna apply that into the crease as well, and a little bit into the outer corner, just like this. And I'm just like slowly building the color on it, because I don't want it to be too over dramatic, because I am going to work, but I want it to have a nice color. So I think building it slowly will also help to create a really nice smoky effect. And that's what I love about these colors too, is they're so buildable. Okay. Now I'm gonna take this blending fluff brush, and I'm gonna blend in this shade right here. It's kind of mauve-y. It's like a mauve-y brown. And I'm gonna blend that into the outer corner. Just right here, bringing it into the outer V. Okay, now I'm gonna take the precision crease brush, or a pencil brush, whatever you want to call it. And I'm gonna take this like darker brown right here in the palette, It came with a little plastic like wrapping with the names on it, but I lost it. So maybe I'll figure it out and I'll list down below what the names are. Oh, I messed up already, but I just want to place this at the very edge, like the very like outer V, and really just blend. And I'm gonna take that fluffy brush that still has a little bit of that last color that we used, and I'm just gonna blend it. I'm gonna take that first initial crease brush with the transition color and just blend it in at the top again. And then get a little bit more of that second mauve brown, add that in again. And then going in one last time by adding just a little bit more of the, that was the wrong shade, of the darker color. Just like that. And now I'm going to take my Equal Tools brush and I'm going to use the short shader side. And I'm going to take this light, actually, yeah, I'm going to take this light color right here. And I'm going to apply that right here, just below the brow bone. And finally, I'm going to take this fluffy side on the other side of my Equal Tools brush, because I forgot my other brush that I wanted to use, but it's okay. And I'm going to take, let's see, I'm going to take this gold right here, and I'm just going to apply that right here to like the lid and towards the inner area of the eye, just like this. So it's like a smoky look with a little bit of sheen. And I want to go back in with that, I keep losing my brushes. With the fluffy blending, with the blending fluff, and just go back into the middle of the crease, just like that a little bit. There you go. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera. So now, the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my E.L.F's Precision Pencil Brush, which is this one right here. I'm going to use this one because I know this one's really soft on the lower lash line, and this one feels a little bit harder. So I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to use the bronze color and the dark color, these two right here, this one and this one, that I used on my lower lash line. And I'm going to start with the lightest color, which is a bronzy color. And I'm going to apply that on the lash line and then smoke it a little bit just below it. And now I'm going to take that darker shade, and this one is going to be definitely precise on the lash line. Yay. And now it creates a really nice smoky effect on the eye. I'm not going to do any eyeliner today. It takes a lot of time. Still can't do it on camera, so I'd rather just not do it, you know? I'm going to use this Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. It used to be like my favorite. I would use this all the time, and then I realized I don't really like it that much. I really just like the brush. But the formula, not so much. This one's drying out a little bit, so it doesn't give my lashes like all the great volume that I need and the length. But I got it on my, see, and it's this eye. Like, this eye's just cursed. I got it on my eyeshadow, but it's okay. I'll fix it. You let it dry, and then you get a Q-tip, put it in a little bit of makeup remover, and just lightly tap, and it'll come off pretty well. And you just can touch up your eyeshadow if you need to. So the eyes are done. I'm going to finish up my face. I'm not gonna like contour like crazy today. I'm just gonna bronze my face up a little bit. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Chocolate Souffle. This is the medium deep matte bronzer. I'm gonna use it with my beauty blender, even though I know it hates powder. I just want a natural bronze, so it smells so good. It smells like chocolate. And I'm just gonna bronze up the face lightly like this. Now I'm gonna use blush. I'm gonna try out this Cabana Boy shadow slash blush from TheBalm that I also got in my Ipsy bag. And I'm gonna use the Mimi blush brush that I got in my Ipsy bag. I'm like basically doing my Ipsy video for you all now. I normally, like I said, don't like blush, but I've been learning to give it a try because my aunt always told me that I look super pale and I need to wear blush. I've been trying. And, ooh, I like this blush. It's pretty. It looks like a really natural, like, blush, and I think it complements the smoky eye really nice. And you can also use this as a shadow, which is so cool. It's a really pretty pink for a shadow, but I like it a lot for a blush. So, I just got this in the mail. This is the Mary Lou Manizer, aka the Illuminizer, highlights. It is like a cult classic, like, everyone on YouTube talked about this, on Instagram, make beauty gurus, like, they rave about it. And I'm just gonna highlight right here. Oh my goodness. To the brush and to the highlight. Oh, this glow is so real. I am so in love. I'm like a highlight fiend, which like everyone is these days, but like, just gonna highlight the brow bone a little bit. Take some down the bridge of my nosy, right on the tip. Oh my goodness. And I like how it looks on the Cupid's arrow. Right here. Yes, I am a believer. I now know why this is a cult classic, why it's a favorite. Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed. I'm in love. This is so nice. I grabbed my Ultra Satin Lippy. This is in the shade 0.0 from the Kathleen Lights collab with Colourpop, because duh. And then I grabbed this NYX Liquid Suede in the shade Life's a Beach. I wanted something peachy and I couldn't find Dirty Peach. So I'm just gonna do this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this corally shade and I'm gonna tap it along my lip. Now I'm gonna take 0.0. This to me is like the perfect like chocolatey nude. I love this, and I'm gonna blend it in. All right, so there's the final lip. I love mixing 0.0 with pinks. It like blends in so well with them, but that is the final makeup look. I really hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want me to make more videos like this, give it a thumbs up. Or if you want me to do specific looks, then comment down below. But overall, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you click away. And as always, until next time, stay classy. Bye.